My name is Mary from Gigi's Bridal, a high-vibe bridal boutique in Fort Lauderdale. If you found our segment, chances are you haven't started looking for your wedding dress yet, but you're doing your research, or you've tried on a few and you're starting to feel a bit stuck. Either way, welcome. Each week we break down and slow down all things wedding day attire and aim to simplify your journey to saying yes to your dress. We promise to always keep it real and keep it honest. If you have questions about anything you hear about today or would like to hear about in the future, I promise you're not alone and we'd love to tackle it together. Last week, we talked about how different elements of your wedding dress can inspire your wedding day florals. And today we are looking at the difference between A-line and ball gown silhouettes and how to decide which one's right for you. Even if your inspo page is full of fitted wedding gowns, continue watching this video. I'm sure you've heard it before, and I can't tell you how many times I've seen brides come in with one vision and leave with a slightly modified version. So just so you know your options, consider considering watching this video. It might come in handy as you shop for your wedding dress. But just to keep this first part short and sweet, the difference between an A-line silhouette and a ball gown silhouette all comes down to how the gown flares out from the waistline. So both gowns have a fitted bodice. However, an A-line silhouette will flare out a bit more naturally and you'll have that A shape. On the other hand, ball gowns, again, the fitted bodice, but you'll notice more of a poof at the waistline. I know both might seem a bit more poofy than what you're used to, but when you look at an A-line, look at how it flows naturally. It should be seamless and you won't be able to notice the difference when it poofs out. It's very subtle. However, on the other hand, a ball gown with a fitted bodice will flare out a lot more notably and it will continue to have that voluminous skirt through the bottom of the dress. A-lines are great for the bride who wants a princess feel without the princess look. A-lines are very comfortable and easy to maneuver in throughout your wedding day. For my brides who come in and they don't want a fitted wedding dress, but they also don't want the princess look of a ball gown, A-line is the way to go. It gives you that princess feel without that princess look, and it is super comfortable to maneuver in throughout your wedding day. On the other hand, if you are looking for that wow, show-stopping look, then a ball gown is the way to go. It has personality and emphasizes the grandness of your wedding day. At Gigi's Bridal, we believe the only deciding factor about a wedding dress is how you feel in that dress. So long as it makes you feel like the most beautiful and confident version of yourself, then that is the dress you will wear on your wedding day. We don't believe things like your wedding venue or your wedding season should dictate the selection of your wedding dress. Sure, some logistical accommodations might need to be made, but at the end of the day, if that's the dress you love, that's the dress you wear. That being said, if you are stuck between an A-line and ball gown silhouette, our best advice is to try on both. Be honest with your stylist, let them know what you're considering, and allow them to pick out dresses that suit your vision and also challenge you outside of your comfort zone a bit. An A-line and a ball gown are two beautiful silhouettes and carry their own unique wow factor. It's important to try on both so that you know what is the most comfortable to you and what really speaks to your heart. If you have made it this far, but you've been considering a fitted wedding dress, I'd also advise you to try on a dress that is outside of your comfort zone. An A-line is a great middle ground between a fitted dress and a ball gown, and that might be the right place to start when trying to decide what silhouette is right for you. It can look a little different and abnormal to you, but these are wedding dresses and it's different than what you've ever worn before. At Gigi's Bridal, we are passionate about translating your personal style into your wedding day look. If you are the kind of bride that is team overdressed and believes that there is no such thing as too much, then a ball gown might be right for you. On the other hand, if you are the kind of bride who values style and comfort equally, then consider an A-line wedding dress to get you started. Either way, you are going to look beautiful in whatever you select, and your stylist will be there to guide you along the way. That's all for this week's segment. Next week, we are deconstructing wedding dresses and talking about elements that elevate. Each week, we drop a new video at 10 a.m. Eastern on Thursday, perfectly timed, just as you're getting ready to go wedding dress shopping. We'll talk next week.